Today we're going to investigate some suspicious activity related to cryptocurrency mining. We were alerted to this activity by a Python detection which highlighted a short list of cryptocurrency mining domains. Here you can see my list of my Python detection. Now, to start our investigation, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to navigate down to the alert details, and I'm going to pivot on the domain that we found across these different resources. Expanding out the window for my search helps me understand just whether this was happening over the course of a few hours versus a couple days. To get an even better bearing for this data set, I'm going to pull out a couple fields so that I can understand which source IPs we're seeing traffic from, as well as understand more specifically which AWS instance IDs or resources may be impacted. Here, I could always adjust my filtering within the table itself using these different icons, or I could go ahead into the JSON event and take a look at both the raw event JSON as well as the enriched fields, such as the UDM fields here. Navigating to the search again helps me gain some additional understanding of what this data set looks like by seeing a distribution of these results across the various events. Now, because I know I'm looking for cryptocurrency mining activity, I want to understand some of the activity that more specifically and also look across a broader swath of AWS logs by using the AWS instance IDs. To do this, I'm going to look across the AWS instance IDs array from my previous search, and I'm going to go ahead and hone in specifically on a field within the CloudTrail log so that I can understand specific events that occurred. Start instances here is of interest to me because this might be telling as to when and which users actually enabled or rolled up the EC2 instances that were found to have this cryptocurrency mining activity. Searching again, I'm going to start to see that I've now honed in specifically on the source IP that might be of interest. I've looked at the specific event name that ultimately generated some of this activity or started it. And then I also want to look at the usernames that I may need to disable. Adding that last field helps me now understand what I can do in terms of stopping any of this activity from occurring again, as well as start to conduct diagnostics as to ultimately what happened here.